Dove, with its campaign for real beauty, which has been an amazing campaign that they've been running since I think 2004. So 20 years of the Dove campaign for real beauty. And basically they came out with a press release that said they're not going to use AI to portray real people in any of their ad campaigns. It was quickly followed up with an advertisement that did what? It featured real people being generated by AI. Oh dear. But in fairness, the campaign was about that they were trying to introduce this new prompt. It was a very, very smart, very clever campaign where the video basically shows that images of what they call real beauty are not being portrayed very well by generative AI, ChatGPT and Gemini and ad nauseum there. And so the video, the ad itself, was basically saying, hey, we basically wanted to train AI to be better, so we created this prompt. And the prompt is, show me what the most beautiful woman in the world looks like as related to the Dove campaign for real beauty campaign. And so if you put that then they show what it looks like, and it's all these very diverse, women, all shapes, sizes, colors, etc. Very diverse, sort of set of women. So I went, oh, that's nice. I'm going to go try it. And so I went and tried it, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. I mean, it definitely shows me, it's not, I'll put it this way. It's not, if you put in what's the most beautiful woman in the world into ChatGPT, you are very likely going to get a very long-haired, very white woman. And you won't get that. And I'll let you all try it on your own. Try it on your own. I did it 17 times and got basically the same image 17 times. So it's not celebrating the diversity.
What were you using?
I use ChatGPT and then I use Gemini.
3? Yeah,
yeah.
3.
Well, it's just chat. It's whatever ChatGPT is. It's a paid version, so I guess it's the most latest version of DALL-E.
That's where you get the good one. Yeah.
So I'm just, to me, this is one of those things where you either come out and put a stake in the ground and you say, this is what we're not going to do. I'm not sure why they would do that necessarily, because there's no upside to this. There's only downside from my perspective, on a comms perspective, from a brand perspective, other than the short-term sugar high that you're going to get from everybody going, ooh, Dove campaign for real beauty. They're not going to use AI. Basically, they're throwing AI under the bus here and saying that AI will never be good at generating what diverse real beauty looks like. And so that works if, and of course I understand, look, I fully understand that they have no control over this, right? Just putting in as related to the Dove campaign for real beauty into the prompt is not going to teach generative AI anything. Maybe over time, if enough people start to do it and start thumbs upping the images or whatever, it might start to teach it, but it's not working now. And that was my first inclination, was to go, yeah, I want to go try this and see what that is about. So without really doing the thing, they didn't really do the thing. And so they're leaving it up to ChatGPT, which is the quintessential sort of definition of relying on rented land to provide your value. And they don't have any control over it. And so when it doesn't work, it's not ChatGPT that's going to get the blame. It's going to be Dove. And so there may be a backlash here. There may not be, but to me, it's a long-term miss with a short-term hit.
Yeah. I think that they're bound to look bad, historically speaking, it's hard for any company that is taking a stance on AI right now. Just stop.
Right.
Just don't.
That's
don't do it.
Point. That's my point.
Either way, don't take a stance. We just don't know. In 1 week, it'll be different. Know. Yeah, you just don't know. It's just, and I see what they were trying to do.
Yeah,
and it probably had good intentions, but you're right. Long term, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna look favorably on them.